Dear students, your maths teacher, 11th standard mathematics, exercise 2.3 is related with some interval questions. Represent the following inequalities in interval notation. The first one, x is greater than or equal to minus 1 and x is less than or equal to 4. So your x starts from minus 1, including minus 1 because equal to, and is less than 4, so it is not included 4. So your x belongs to the interval minus 1 comma 4. So minus 1 is closed and this is open. So it is called semi-closed and semi-open, right? Closed interval minus 1 comma open interval 4. This is read as x belongs to closed interval minus 1 open interval 4. And second one, x is less than or equal to 5 and x is greater than or equal to minus 3. So both are equal to, it can be written as x belongs to minus 3 comma 5 closed interval. And third one, x is less than minus 1 or x is less than 3. So both sides it is less than, here it is less than minus 1, here it is less than 3. So the minus 1 is in this interval. So we can write in a single interval, it is x belongs to minus infinity comma 3. So how I can say it is minus infinity comma 3? Here your x belongs to minus infinity comma minus 1. Here x belongs to minus infinity comma 3. That is the meaning of the inequality x is less than 3. Therefore your x is belongs to both the union, x belongs to minus infinity comma 3. Right? And your fourth one, minus 2x is greater than 0 or 3x minus 4 is less than 11. So when multiplying the minus, it will be 2x is less than 0, means x is less than 0. And this side it is 3x is less than 15. 11 plus 4 is 15 and x is less than 5. Therefore x belongs to minus infinity comma 0 or x belongs to infinite minus infinity comma 5. So together we can write x belongs to minus infinity comma 5. Okay. And your second question, solve 23x less than 100, then x is natural number and x is an integer, right? Natural number you know. So what is natural number? It starts from 1, 2, 3. Right? So 23x is less than 100 means x is less than 100 by 23 is taking the decimal value 4.3, but we can't take the decimal in natural number. So your x can take values 1, 2, 3, 4. That is your answer. And when it is an integer, your x can be negative numbers from minus infinity to till 4. So that is your answer when x is an integer. The third question, solve minus 2x is greater than 9. You have three categories. The first one, real number. Second one, integer. Right? The second one is integer. And the third one, x is a natural number. Right? So you have three categories. The first one, minus 2x is greater than or equal to 9. That is minus x is greater than or equal to 9 by 2. So that is your minus x is greater than or equal to 4.5. 9 by 2 value is 4.5. So x is less than or equal to minus 4.5. So less than 4.5. So when x is real number, it can be take the values from minus infinity to minus 4.5. And the integer, it's from minus infinity to minus 5. And x is natural number. A natural number, we don't have negative value. Hence here the solution set is empty. And your fourth one, solve 3 into x minus 2 by 5 is less than or equal to 5 into 2 minus x by 3. So the cross multiplication, you will be getting 9x minus 18 is less than or equal to 50 minus 25x. So you know solving the inequality. So it becomes 9x plus 25x is less than or equal to 68. Your x is less than or equal to 2 and x is belongs to minus infinity comma closed interval 2. So infinity we can't close closed interval, right? The next one, the similar type of question, solve 5 minus 3x by 3 is less than 3 by 2x minus 4. That can be written as 5 minus x by 3 is less than x minus 2 by 2, right? X minus 8 by 2, sorry, it is x minus 8 by 2. Again, the 2 and 3 are cross multiplied. 10 minus 2x is less than 3x minus 24. That will be 34 is less than 5x. So your x is greater than 34 by 5. It is no equal to, so x belongs to 34 by 5 comma infinity. The next one, the application of inequality. To secure A grade, one must obtain an average of 90 marks or more in 5 subjects, each of maximum 100 marks. Okay, so if one scored 84, 87, 95, 91 in first 4 subjects, what is the minimum mark one scored in the 5th subject to get A grade in the course, right? So you can understand the question. It is very simple. Suppose your marks are 91, 92, 93, 94, you will get your average is more than 90 marks. Here you have the 4 subject marks, we have to find the 5th one. So how to do? Let x be the minimum mark to be obtained to get A grade in the course, right? So I am taking the 5th mark as x. So the total will be x plus 357. So you should know what is average formula. The sum by total number of subjects is x plus 357 by 5. So you should know your average of your 10th mark also. So given x plus 357 by 5 is greater or equal to 90. So where it is given, your average is more than 90. So 5 into 90 is 450. So your x is greater or equal to 93. So the 5th subject, the minimum mark to be scored is 93. Then only you will get 90 above average. And the 6th one is a very simple question. A manufacturer has 600 liters of 12% of solution of acid, and how many liters of a 30% acid solution must be added to it so that the acid content in the resulting mixture will be more than 15% but less than 18%. So you should know how to make the solutions all in our chemistry lab, right? So the question it is given, 600 liters you have with the 12% of acid solution. But we have to find, that is we have to mix some liters of 30% acid solution, right? In that 600 plus something, it should have 15% to 18% of acid, right? That is our question. So how we can do? Let x liters of 30% acid solution is required to be added. So I am adding some x liters. Okay. So the total mixture will be x plus 600. So 30% of x plus 12% of 600. It should be more than 15% of your x plus 600. So the 15% acid solution. Or the second case, 30% of x plus 12% of 600 is less than 18% of x plus 600. So you should know what is the 12%. The 12% is given in our 600 liter acid content. And we are taking, that is what we have to mix is x. So the resulting will be 15 and 18%. So 30x by 100 plus 12 into 600 by 100, that is the percentage I have taken, and the percentage is always by 100. So percentage I replaced by both the equation. Next, your first equation will be 30x plus 7200 is greater than 15x plus 9000. So that will be your x is greater than 120. So that your mixing liters will be more than 120. And the second equation, the similar way, you will get your x is less than 300. So you have to mix 120 to 300 liters, right? Then only you will get your answer. That is the number of liters of 30% of solution of acid will have to be added, must be more than 120 liters but less than 300 liters, right? So thank you students. For continuation you follow the channel.